milk and cookies, peanut butter and jelly, prenuptial agreements, and collaborative practice. These are things that go together perfectly. My name is Ivan Alter, and I am a collaborative lawyer and mediator in New York. And I want to talk today about the benefits of using collaborative practice for your prenuptial agreement. So a lot of people are uncomfortable with the idea of prenuptial agreements because they feel that it seems inconsistent to be negotiating a deal with somebody that you're about to get married to. And I think there is an inherent tension there, but I think that how you do it is just as important as what you do. And that's the reason why I think collaborative practice is such a good fit. If you think about it, a litigator or a transactional attorney, they're going to look at this in this paradigm of getting a good deal for their client. And the truth is, it's not a business transaction, right? These are two people who are getting married and starting a life together. So collaborative practice, which looks at things from an interest-based perspective rather than positional perspective like a litigation would, is much more suited to that. So I want to talk today about 3 benefits that I think you'll get from using collaborative practice for your prenuptial agreement. The first one is that you're going to have important discussions with your spouse-to-be before you get married. And it's really tempting to kind of skip over these discussions and not touch base on them. But as those of us who are married know, you can't avoid them for very long. These discussions and topics are going to come up. And having them at a time before you get married can be really important in terms of getting aligned and really understanding each other better. So that's the first benefit. A second benefit is what I mentioned before, the interest-based negotiation. If you use a collaborative practice, then you are going to get to learn and actually use interest-based negotiation, which means that you're going to get to find out what really matters to the other person and why it matters. And you're going to get to work together with the other person to try to come up with solutions that work for both of you. And I can't think of a better tool that one could learn right as they're starting a life together. And the third reason why collaborative practice benefits for a prenuptial agreement is that it will help you prevent an ugly divorce in the future. There's no guarantees about how your marriage is going to work out, but if you have a solid prenuptial agreement that really considers both of your needs, you won't have to make those decisions at a time when your relationship is at a low point, because you will have already made them at a time when you were full of hope and your relationship was at a high point. So if you or someone you know is considering a prenuptial agreement, I would urge you to talk to them about collaborative practice and the ways it can benefit them. I would be happy to answer their questions. My number and my email are on the screen. Thank you.